With the new trend, the fall has begun in Marxist Party in Kerala. The never before and fierce protest from the local leadership in Kuttiyadi in Kozhikode has made the CPIM yield to popular demand in Kerala. This one was a first of its kind in the party, known for its leadership domination and cadre system. The party had to surrender to the forced demand from its local leadership against gifting of the constituency to the Jose faction of the Kerala Congress M. The district leadership of the CPIM had decided to field KP Kunjahamad Kuti in Kuttiyadi. What made the Marxist Party to take such a decision was the unprecedented protest demonstrations against the decision to hand over the seat to an ally. The dissidents demanded that the party should take back the constituency. The protests were strong and slogans showcased their firm commitment. One of them said, "Party will correct leaders, cadres will correct party." Consequent to this, the Kerala Congress deferred announcement of its candidate in Kuttiyadi even as the party declared the names of other 12 candidates for the poll. The LDF had allotted 13 seats including Kuttiyadi to Kerala Congress. Anyway, both the parties realized the fact that the dissidents are powerful enough to tilt the poll outcome in favor of their opponent. There was no choice but introduce a CPIM candidate at Kuttiyadi. The district secretary of the CPIM nominated veteran leader KP Kunjahamad Kuti as the candidate. There have been widespread protests against party nominees elsewhere in the state in the case of CPIM. The protest against the candidature of CITU leader Nandakumar in Ponnani also gave Marxist Party a reasonable headache. However, CPIM resisted the move and stood steadfast with their decision. Local workers had expressed their displeasure over the party nominee in Kalavasheri, Ernakulam and Manjeshwaram. The party also witnessed rebel menace in Piravam, where a former party worker who was since ousted for anti-party activities was fielded as the LDF candidate. Incidentally, this nomination was also made by Kerala Congress in the seat allotted to them. A former communist, Sindhumol Jacob, is the LDF candidate at Piravam. This has put the CPIM workers in the constituency in a fix. They feel embarrassed to vote for someone who was expelled from their party. Whatever said and done, protests against party leadership is a cause of concern for the Marxist Party. It is a pointer to the diluting efficacy of the much acclaimed hierarchical discipline in the party. But party leaders feel that there were dissent voices from 2006 onwards or even earlier. They are only local expressions of party workers' sentiments and natural too. But the politics across India and especially Kerala is changing. The Marxists are getting leaner and will be endangered sooner than later. The dissent voices in Kerala symbolizes the beginning of their end. Please subscribe the channel. Also, click the bell button to get the latest updates.